Hey guys, it's Kiddvirus53 here and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we're going to be doing something a little bit different and I've not done one of these in quite some time. So we're going to be diving into my Nintendo Wii collection, which I've not done a collection video since 2020 from when I did my PS2 updates. So just to give a bit of a rundown, just first and foremost, my Nintendo Wii, some of the games that you will see here are not legit copies because my Nintendo Wii got modded 3 months after I actually got it back in 2006. So there are a few titles here that I am actually trying to replace for actual legit copies. I've not played every single game here. I am kind of going for a full Wii set. Now, if my memory serves me right, I think there's just under 1,100 games for the PAL region. So I think I have under 200 games here. So yeah, so my Nintendo Wii, bought it back in 2006. Well, it was a Christmas present. I was 10 back then. Got modded 3 months after. The last time I actually went and played something on the Wii was September, and I think my system is kind of on its last legs because it wasn't reading some of the games. So I will have to pick up another system, which obviously it's relatively cheap to pick up nowadays. I mean, you can buy a system for like $10 or less. So yeah, so I am going for a full set. It's affordable, you know. While there are a lot of shovelware on that system, there are a lot of good games, and what can I say? The Wii was very, very good back then, and I think it still is now compared to the Wii U and the Switch, which I never owned. I don't even know if I will. But yeah, we're going to dive into what I have. They are alphabetized. I say alphabetized, majority of them are. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to go through my disc only / non-legit games in the smaller cases. There will be 1 or 2 non-legit ones in the bigger cases, which I'll mention as we go through. So yeah, so we'll get started. So my non-cased games. So first of all, we've got Rock Band Song Pack 2, Skyscraper, Spyborgs. Then we got Endless Ocean 2, the Sky Crawlers, which I think is a heavy hitter for like 40 quid, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, and then we got Wii Sports, which is legit. The disc has seen better days. It's completely scratched. It doesn't even work at all. So I will be selling that one as 40 when I get an actual copy. Wii Sports nowadays, I mean, it's like 15 quid, which I can kind of see why. You can either get the one in like the cardboard sleeve or the actual cased one, which it's insane. It's insane. But yeah, those are my disc only ones. Now I'm going to go through the ones in the smaller cases, which there are a few that I can pick up. But most of the time when I do find these, they are not complete with a manual, which bugs me because I do want them all complete. So smaller case ones. So we've got A Boy and His Blob, Crash Mind Over Mutant, Deadly Creatures. I think this is an underrated game. Disaster Day of Crisis, another underrated game. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, Mario Kart Wii, Mushroom Men The Spore Wars, Only Chunbara Bikini Zombie Slayers, which I only played for like maybe half an hour where I never went back. Scarface, The Simpsons game, really enjoy that one. Sonic and the Black Knight, Super Mario Galaxy, really love that game. Super Paper Mario, and then we've also got Tenchu Shadow Assassins, which I never really got around to playing, and I really like Tenchu. But yeah, those are I would say, a lot of the non-legit copies that I have, minus Wii Sports. So we're going to dive into the actual stuff now, because we got a lot, and I might have to split this video into parts, who knows. So first of all, we got 007 Quantum of Solace, Action Girls Racing, Alien Syndrome, All-Star Cheerleader, All-Star Cheerleader 2, All-Star Karate, Alone in the Dark, obviously the terrible game, but I had to get it. Arctic Tale, National Geographic, Ashes Cricket 2009, Avatar: The Legend of Aang Into the Inferno, Batman: The Brave and the Bold, the video game, Battalion Wars 2, let's move that to the side, The Beatles Rock Band, this one's kind of stuck, Big Brain Academy, Big Catch Bass Fishing, Blazing Angels Squadrons of World War II, Disney Pixar's Brave. Let's get all the other ones here. Yeah, this pile. Okay, so we've got Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars, Director's Cut. Never really played a Broken Sword game, I really should. Brunswick Pro Bowling, Build-A-Bear Workshop, A Friend for All Seasons, Bully Scholarship Edition, fantastic game, Bust a Move, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, this is the Reflex Edition. My favourite in the series, Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Black Ops, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, so that's all the COD games in the set. A non-legit copy, but I think it's a fantastic game. We got Call-In, Disney Pixar Cars 2. Oh, this one's stuck. Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL. Kate West, The Vanishing Files. Challenge Me Brain Puzzles 2. A sealed copy of Challenge Me Word Puzzles. Well, it's kind of sealed. You can kind of see it's, you know, but it's still sealed. Disney's Chicken Little Ace in Action. Sorry about the glare, by the way, boys. Sid the Dummy. CSI Crime Scene Investigation Deadly Intent, which I have 2 copies of because I didn't even realise I owned one of them. And one of them's got a terrible pen marking as well. So I am going to be selling one of these. Obviously that one. But they are both complete. Yep, yes they are. So yeah, I mistakenly bought 2 copies. You got CSI Hard Evidence. Cursed Mountain, which I think is a hidden gem for the system. Dancing on Ice. The Blob. Never really finished The Blob. I did play The Blob 2 a lot, but I never finished it. Dead Rising Chop to Your Drop, which is just basically, they just copy and pasted Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, and there we go. That's pretty much what it was. Death Jr. Roots of Evil. Just accidentally dropped that one. Destroy All Humans, Big Willie Unleashed. Dewey's Adventure. Disney Channel All-Star Party. Doctor Who Return to Earth. I'm not even a Doctor Who fan, but, you know. Donkin Boxing. I should point out, by the way, some of these games, for those who are outside of Europe, they are probably going to be named differently. So feel free to do some research on those games if you wish, because you never know, you might actually own them but under a different name. We got Drawn to Life, The Next Chapter. LEDs. Endless Ocean, which obviously the disc only one was Endless Ocean 2. Got this pile now, so I need to start making a little bit of room. Escape the Museum. Facebreaker KO Party. Family Party Winter Fun with 30 great games. Can't beat 30 games. Winter Fun. Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. Far Cry Vengeance. Disney's G-Force. G.I. Jockey for the Wii, of course. And then we've got G.I. Jockey Wii 2008. What else have we got? Game Party. Ghostbusters, the video game. Golden Balls, which is a UK game show that only lasted, I think there was only like, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was only 2 seasons. But it's a really good show. I do recommend it. GoldenEye. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yeah, it's complete. It didn't even feel like there was a manual in there, but it does. We've got Guilty Gear Core, or I think it's Guilty Gear XX Core, and that's what it says on the spine. Guinness World Records, the video game. Hannah Montana Spotlight World Tour. Hasbro Family Game Night. I'm told that these are pretty good. I think there was like 4 of them in the series, so I will have to check that out. Hello Kitty Seasons. The House of the Dead 2 and 3 return. So House of the Dead 2 and 3 on one disc. Where are we at now? We're at this pile, which is quite huge. So we got House of the Dead Overkill. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, which I've not watched in years, but I never really cared too much for the show anymore. Igor, the video game. Never really watched the film, which I should. Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kins, which I know that's on PlayStation Classics. Jelly Belly Ballistic Beans. Job Island Hard-Working People, with a sticker ripped. That's fine. Jumper Griffin Story, which I think I've seen gameplay and it was pretty bad. Now we get into some of the good stuff. So we've got Just Dance 2 with a was it lenticular cover, one of those 3D motion, pretty cool. Just Dance 3 Special Edition, which includes 2 bonus tracks and 49 hit songs. Just Dance 4, and then we got Just Dance Best Of. There was a few spin-offs for the Just Dance series. I think there was a Best Of, and then there was like a Summer Hits one as well, which I think there were a few that were only available in the US. Well, we got some of the Lego games now. So we have Lego Batman, which a few of these Lego games I've not even played. Lego Indiana Jones 2. Lego Indiana Jones 1. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. Little Kim's Story. Littlest Pet Shop. Lord of the Rings Aragorn's Quest, which I think was also a PS Move game, which I really should look and see. Madden 07. Not a sports kind of guy, me, but usually a lot of the sports games that I do buy just fills in gaps within the collection. Madden 08. Mad World, fantastic game. It was the successor to Asura's Wrath. Manhunt 2. Mario Party 8. Mary King's Riding School 2. Medal of Honor Heroes 2. Now, this was the last game I actually played a few months ago. I thought it was fun for what it was. Medal of Honor Vanguard. Walt Disney's Meet the Robinsons. Megamind Mega Team Unite. Let me just put a poll here. Monkey Mischief. Monopoly. Mortal Kombat Armageddon, which I was trying to look for the longest time. My Horse and Me 2. My Sims. My Sims Agents. My Sims Racing. My Sims Sky Heroes. Which I think the only one I'm missing is My Sims, what was it, Kingdom? My Sims Kingdom, I think it's the only one that I'm missing. I could be wrong, I think there's more than one. Namco Museum Remix. Need for Speed Nitro, which is the only Need for Speed game that was exclusive for the Wii. Need for Speed Undercover, which I quite like this one. It was probably the first one that I played in the series. I've got to move over to this stack now, which I just piled up. Where am I? Yes. Night at the Museum 2, another one that I was looking at for ages. Now That's What I Call Music, Dance and Sin. Okami. Never played it, I really should. Heard a lot of good things. Pippa Funnel Ranch Rescue. I think I butchered the name. Someone would know. There is, I think there's a German release called Alexandra Lederman. I think someone will correct me in the comments. We got Pirates Hunt for Blackbeard's Booty. Prince of Persia Rival Sword, which I just think it's oh god, was not Two Swords, not Warrior Within. Is it Prince of Persia Two Swords? Someone will correct me, but it's just basically a reskin, but with a different name slapped onto it. Someone will know in the comments. Or maybe it's Two Thrones, maybe. I don't know. Puppy Love. Rabbids Go Home, Rampage Total Destruction. Let me just remove those. Get into some of the good stuff now. Rapala, Tournament Fishing. Rapala's Fishing Frenzy. Raven Rabbids Party Collection, which comes with Raven Rabbids 1, 2, and TV Party. Raven Rabbids Travel in Time. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. Fantastic game, especially for the Wii. It's very enjoyable. Resident Evil Archives, so Resident Evil Remake, the 2002 release. That was originally for the GameCube. Same goes for this one being originally for the GameCube. So we got Resident Evil 0, which I should check these out if they work very well for Wii controls. You can use the classic gamepad, which is a very nice thing. Yeah, I have to check those out. Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles. Excuse me. Dark Side Chronicles. Only ever beaten this once. I'm not a fan of the incredibly shaky camera, so I just could not play it the second time through. But, you know, make for what you will. And the one that I enjoyed a lot more, Umbrella Chronicles. There's just something about this one that I just preferred. And I thought it was good for what it was, especially for a rail shooter. Ready to Rumble Revolution. Red Steel without the manual, so I need to get a complete copy. Rock Band Song Pack 1. Rockstar Games presents Table Tennis. Samba de Amigo. Never played it, which I should. Sea Monsters, a Prehistoric Adventure. This is another National Geographic. Sega Bass Fishing. Oh, whoops. Shaun White Skateboarding. Shaun White Snowboarding Road Trip, which I believe, because I replaced this copy, yeah, Road Trip is the one. Excuse me. And I think there's World Tour that I need to pick up as well. Sherlock Holmes The Silver Earring. A non-legit copy, but I tried firing this one up recently and I just couldn't get the game to load. So we've got Silent Hill Shattered Memories. It is a heavy hitter. I think it's like 60 quid to pick up now. So I will be on the lookout for a legit copy. And I'm quite the apologist for Shattered Memories, I should point out. Next up we have The Sims 2 Castaway. The Sims 2 Pets. Sim Animals. Sim City Creator. Oh, we're in this pile now. Skate It. So it's basically Skate, but it's exclusive for the Wii. And my pile just fell over. Hold on one sec. There we are. The Smurfs Dance Party. Soul Calibur Legends. Really should give this one a chance. I never did when I got a legit copy for that. Sonic and the Secret Rings. Sonic Unleashed. SpongeBob SquarePants Creature from the Krusty Krab. SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons Globs of Doom. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. Always picking from the wrong stack here. Super Monkey Ball Step and Roll. Star Wars The Clone Wars Lightsaber Duels, which I think there was kind of like a lightsaber controller for this as well, which I had never really come across. I'm not too fussed when it comes to like the controller pins, which looks like a lightsaber or whatever. I'm not fussed by it. Tak and the Guardians of Gross. Disney's Tangled. Thrill Fill Off the Rails, which just got released as a PlayStation Classic recently, and it's a very nice thing. I think Thrillville is probably a hidden gem, so I will recommend for those who have not played it. We've got some Tiger Woods games here, so we've got PGA Tour 07, PGA Tour 08, PGA Tour 09, All Play. When it came to like the 2009 sports games, they always had All Play on it for some weird reason. I don't know what that's all about, but someone in the comments will know. And we got PGA Tour 10, Tiger Woods, which I know that there's more. I think it only went up to like PGA Tour 12, something like that. I need to have a double check on the spreadsheet. We've got TNA Impact, Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Double Agent, Tomb Raider Anniversary. I quite like the cover for this. Tomb Raider Underworld, Trauma Center New Blood. I've heard a lot of good things about Trauma Center, so I should check those out. Same goes with Second Opinion. Usin 2. Usin Girls Night. Ultimate Band. Vacation Isle Beach Party. Virtua Tennis 2009, which yeah, this is a German release from the back of the cover. Someone will notice that. So I need a English release. I mean, it's still under the PAL region, but I would like an English copy. Disney Pixar WALL-E. We Love Golf. We Rock Drumkin, which I think was titled something differently in the US. We Sin. We Sin Encore. There were quite a few of these. We Sin Pop. And I think there's also Rocks and Robbie Williams as well. Wheel Spin. Wii Music with a slip cover. Very nice. I like that. Wii Sports Resort. Wing Island. WSC Real 08, so World Snooker Championship 08. And we got World Snooker Championship 09. WWE 12, which I'm only missing WWE 13 for the full set. So we've got All Stars 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011. And finally, to end this collection video, with it's got a very bad cover. There's excuse me, there's a very bad stain on the front cover which I need to clear up. It is Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbarossa's Treasure. So there we go, weird looking stain on there which I need to clear up. I think that's from me, by the way, big old coffee stain. So that is it. That is all of my games within the Wii collection. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw here. If anyone has any games that you have played and would recommend, especially for those in the US, because I know that there are a few exclusives over there which I have on the spreadsheet, feel free to let me know and I'll check those out. But yeah, if I ever tend to pick up anything new, then I will showcase them in a collection update video, which I may start doing again. I might do it every other month, so I always have like a big stack of games to show off. So yeah, that is all of my Wii games. Like I said, a few non-legit copies which I'm going to replace with the actual legit copies, so don't worry about that. But yeah, that is it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you very, very soon. I don't know what it's going to be. We might actually step into a PS4 collection video, all my physical games, or PS3, because I did the PS3 video on one of my older channels, so I think it's time to do another one of those. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos, including my old Twitch VODs, which I'm currently uploading at the moment, and the rest will create stuff, which I do every single month. So yeah, that is it from me. I'll see you guys soon. I need a drink. I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.